What's up everybody, I'm Selna, America's face of dating, and in case you guys are new to my channel, I teach guys that have been through a divorce or a breakup, or guys who maybe they're tired of seeing their friends crush it with women and they want their dream girl. So I teach you guys how to actually attract that dream relationship. And today, as you guys can see from the screen, we're going to be talking about how to always be a quality woman's priority. And this is so important because let's get into the disclaimers, right? This is for the guys who have a good income, they have good hobbies, they have cool hobbies, right? But girls are kind of like just that last missing piece. You know, I tell you guys, I'm like, dude, like you guys should really be focused on your purpose and making income before you date, just because dating when you're rich and when you're broke is just completely different experiences. And you don't even have to be rich like some of my clients are. Like you can be decently wealthy. But it's just like when you go out to dinner, it's like the last thing you want to do is be like, man, should I ask this girl to split the check with me? That's so unattractive. And so it's like, guys, get your money right first and then we can focus on dating when it's the last missing piece. But perhaps like you come out of a divorce or a breakup and you're finally ready to get back into it. You shouldn't be focused on dating until you're at a place where you have stable income, as we just explained. But it will be impossible to date otherwise. Dating when being broke versus wealthy is just a completely different experience. And if you're ready to attract a quality woman and relationship, let's continue. We got some really good content for you guys. So you guys might have seen this chart before, but this is the ascension chart in my program. And most guys are stuck around the red triangle or the green circle. And so I'm going to be giving you guys a couple steps here in this video that's going to help you guys raise to this orange or gold diamond where you can attract a girl effortlessly, actually have your dream relationship and not get ghosted, not get friend zoned, not have a girl who's, you know, toxic and talking to some other dude behind your back. And with predictability, know that you can go out wherever you go and you can actually build attraction with any girl and most likely get a date in the next 48 hours if you really wanted to, and actually just have a really good romantic life where your friends are just like, bro, how are you doing this, right? Please tell me how you're doing this. It's just the best feeling, man, when your friends are like, bro, like, can I talk to you for a second, man? Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Because you're getting like all these quality chicks. Like, it's just a different experience. And so I want to help you guys get out of this red triangle, get out of this green circle right here and get to this ascension part where you're actually ascending into, you know, a guy that can do that. So I guess like the first step, or like number 2 on here, is confidence. And if you're stuck in the red triangle, then it is your confidence, right? The red triangle is you're getting ghosted, rejected. Maybe you had a girl, you just can't sustain that. And like you're trying to get on dating apps, you're getting ghosted, and like you're nervous to approach girls and it's really awkward in the conversation. Let's get you out of that red triangle. The first step is confidence. It always comes back to your mindset and your confidence, right? Like even like, you know, my parents, like I saw them when I was younger jump from marriage to marriage and, you know, had different stepmoms a lot of my time growing up and stepdads. And, you know, especially like around that time too, I was bullied a lot because it just put a lot of strain on my family financially. Bankruptcy and lawyer fees and the 2007 market collapse. But all those things made me take, I guess, my projected self-view, and I projected that self-view onto women that I talked to, and my self-view was low quality, and I'd really shattered confidence growing up. And so I kind of had to pick up the pieces to get to where we're at now, you know, with 1 million followers online, over 1 million now, and, you know, my dream relationship right here on the right, and really just having my program, my business crushing it. We're getting clients amazing results, as you guys are going to see later in this video. It's just, you know, I really had to pick up those pieces and piece them back together. So I remember I asked out this varsity soccer chick and got rejected, you know, and it really only reassured my beliefs about myself that I wasn't enough. And like most of you guys think that you're not enough or like you don't deserve that quality girl. And this is me on the left here, literally June 3rd of 2017. I was just about to go through a mega heartbreak. This is not the chick I was dating. This is a guy, pretty muscular, right? But that was me at like this camp, this summer camp with them. And I was about to just go through a really big heartbreak. And it was only going to reassure my beliefs that I had of myself. But what made me go from this to literally in 2020, I attracted my dream girl, wrote a best-selling book. My best-selling book, were actually, because you guys have been asking about my other book, that might be coming out soon. I've been working on that a little bit, but I want to finish the audio book for this book first. But, you know, it's like what like only 3 years and like all this stuff has happened. It's like, what did I do, right? It's because like I didn't work on external stuff. I worked internally. I literally spent a year of my life just like hibernating and just learning this stuff. Like I've got mentors, just sat in my room basically, just got mentored basically, and went out and applied it. That's all I did. It's just hibernated, worked on my confidence and my mindset. Because if you are in the red triangle where you feel awkward and uncomfortable around girls, it's because like it's almost like metaphorically in your garden internally, like there's so many weeds and so many bad beliefs about yourself that you have to get rid of first so you can actually go out and get that dream girl and attract her without any like limiters on you, I guess you could say. So that's how I attracted my dream relationship here on the right. You know, it's amazing, dude. We've been to Mexico like 8 times this year, dude. It's been crazy, but it's just so much fun, you know, and that's what I want for you guys too. But the next step here is competence. So you guys tell me so much, and I hate when you guys, this is one of my biggest pet peeves, man. If I could slap some of you guys, man, I might take that opportunity sometimes, man. It sounds bad, but this is why. It's because most guys use there's no attractive girls in my area as an excuse, right? It's the fact that you don't know natural attraction, right? If you live on Earth, there are girls in your vicinity. Like I just hate it when you guys tell me that bullshit. bullshit. There's no attractive girls in my area. Yeah, if you're sitting literally in your apartment, in your living room, right, playing video games with the curtains closed, yeah, there's no attractive girls walking down your hallway, right, to go to the bathroom in your house or your apartment. There's no girls there. Of course, you have to get out. But it's like once you can meet those girls, you see attractive girls probably like multiple times per week. Let's be honest with each other, right? Face to face, man to man. It's the fact that you don't know natural attraction. You don't know how to attract her. You don't know how to talk to her. That's what's shutting you down, right? If you want to be a woman's priority, you need to give her a feeling she's never felt before. Remember, we chase that which is valuable to us and pull away from that which chases us. Literally Weston down here, he joined my program. He's a really successful dude in Oklahoma. Has his own roofing company, probably makes multiple six figures per year, driving a McLaren in Arizona when he goes on vacation. Like, he's pretty cool, right? But like, he was like, dude, like, I have all of the fitting pieces, but I can't seem to attract like those 10 out of 10 girls that I want. And once we got him in, like, we literally worked on confidence and then competence, and literally he's in his dream relationship. Like, now, when we took this picture, it's the most recent girl I've been seeing, but you know, now he's in a relationship, and that's just, he's a cool fucking guy, man. It's just, a lot of you guys are cool dudes. You just gotta master the competence and the natural attraction side of it, you know. But you gotta remember, we want that which we cannot have and desire that which we think about all day long. And most guys can build attraction, but they cannot keep the connection with a girl. I had this playboy guy in college, in parentheses I put here, like, there's two tanks you have to fill up, and the first one is the attraction tank. You have to learn how to actually naturally attract her, but then you have to learn how to fill up that rapport tank. And like, if you only fill up one of those, bad things are gonna happen for you. For example, like this playboy guy, he was really, really good, really good at building attraction, and terrible, just horrible at sustaining the relationship. He literally told me one day, he's like, bro, like, I have a curse. I was like, what's that? And he's like, dude, I want a quality relationship, but like, I just can't get past like date 2. I can't sustain it, and they just seem so attractive. I can get one night stands, I can do that. And I was like, bro, it's because you don't know how to like fill up that rapport tank and actually find the girl that you actually want, right? And fill up that rapport tank with her. Like, he was really good at building attraction. Could get one night stands, like, no tomorrow. But after that, she would just be like, yeah, he's just a dick, he's just an asshole, like, I don't really want anything to do with that guy. And then she would just leave him and talk shit behind his back, right? And it's like a really big curse for a lot of guys, man. And so it's like, if you can't fill up both of those tanks, you're never gonna be able to have a quality relationship. And most guys, however, they're not able to fill up that attraction tank. Unlike this playboy guy in college, they can get one night stands like crazy, but couldn't sustain it. Most guys are really good at communicating with the girl after they start talking to her, but they can't fill up that attraction tank on the side, which causes her to just friend zone you and view you as the nice guy. So that's something we had to work on with Weston, and he's fucking crushing it, man. So one more example, like the last thing after that is like, you have to know how to go for the close, right? You have to know how to go for the date, the number, the kiss, and sex, and getting sex. Those are most important. Like, if you can't escalate and like shift that gear up, right? In the car, like shift that gear up, like you're gonna stall and blow the engine, right? It's the same thing with dating. It's like literally almost metaphorically the same exact thing. And women want a man who can seal the deal, right? They want a man who can just go for the close and get it. And you will never be a woman's priority if you get emotional, if you lose your center, and you start talking about a relationship way too early, right? You need to print those 3 things in your mind and just apply them and follow them. Talking about the relationship is the woman's job in dating. The man is focused on building her attraction and building the rapport until she wants a relationship. I had a guy yesterday who was like, I literally can't sustain a relationship. Yet on the call, he wouldn't join Arrow, that's my program, because he was afraid that it wouldn't work for him. Literally, like, dude, like, women want a man who takes action, who bets on himself. When you are frightened to make a decision, you're never going to be able to sustain or close. I can't believe the amount of guys that come on the call with me, and you'll be like, oh man, dude, it's 3.5K. And like, even when I tell you guys, like, you can break it up to like $580 per month, 360-ish, or even like $120-ish per month. You can break the 3.5K down to those amounts. We partner with a platform that lets you do that. As long as you can get approved, have a good credit score. But literally, you can do that, right? I wouldn't say like so many, but like occasionally, because we get a lot of guys that join the program that are action takers, which is great. And a lot of guys that are watching this probably be the next guy to join. You guys are action takers. But occasionally you get that guy that's just like, yeah, man, I don't know how to just like escalate a relationship. And then simultaneously they're on the call just like, yeah, man, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing, and hopefully eventually like it'll work. If they can't even close themselves on the call, dude, like, you're never going to be able to escalate a relationship and sustain that. Like, how you do anything is how you do everything, right? And I'm sitting there just like, dude, like, you got to do what's best for you, brother. But at the end of the day, like, if you can't like close yourself on this, dude, and just know like when something is clearly the right decision and you can't even like close that, dude, like, good fucking luck, man, when you meet a really quality chick and you're into her. Like, 3 weeks go by, dude, and you're going to be right back in my DMs, dude. So don't be one of those guys that shoots themselves in the foot. Like, I'll still say that now, and some of you guys will listen and be like, you know what, like, yeah, I want to change, and you'll do the program. And some of you guys will be like, yeah, he's just talking shit, he's just full of shit, man. Like, and then you come back 3 weeks later, I'm just like, I told you, man, like, I've seen it, dude, I got the stats. So remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. Lily Ian, he almost was that guy on the call, man. Like, he was almost just like, man, I don't know, dude, like, I don't know if I want to do that, I don't know if I can, like, but I'm just like, dude, like, what are you gonna do if you don't? Like, you're just gonna continue going down the same path and not getting results. And it's like, if you guys are just like Ian, like, you know, and look at him now, like, this is only literally 10 days in the program, maybe like 8, I don't know, somewhere around like 8 to 10 days. Okay, I don't know, about less than 2 weeks. Let's just go with that. He said, I had a second day with a girl I met about 10 days ago. I was able to practice my escalation, which I'm already decent at. The reason that he got better at that too is just because he was like, you know what? He made a decision. He's like, I need to work on this. You're the guy. Here's the 3.5K. Let's fucking do it. Like, you know, we're gonna crush it. And he's already crushing it. It's like, age doesn't matter, dude. Having kids doesn't matter. Being divorced doesn't fucking matter when you literally get into the program and just apply this stuff. So if you guys are the same as Ian or all these other guys that are getting results in my program, book in that call in the link in the description below. Let's get you going in my program. Don't fuck around. Don't waste time. Like, I say that, but like, some of you guys are still just gonna waste time and just, I'll change. Like, I'll get better myself. And you'll be back in a year or two. Like, I'll see you then, right? But for the guys that are just like, you know what? I need to change something. Something has to move here. Like, let's get you in the program. Let's start getting you guys results. And if you guys are still unsure, you can go to my Instagram, Facebook, link in the description below, message me, say you're directly from YouTube, talk to me personally, and let's get you going, man, with this. So if you guys are new, like I said, like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to hear more about. I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating. I'll see your sexy face next time.